Warning, this video addresses disgusting behavior and there is an update that will infuriate you. Hello, my fam. Perez Hilton here, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and I've been sharing with you updates ever since Diddy began being investigated by federal authorities. As you may know, he is currently behind bars where he belongs for the rest of his life, facing federal charges and a trial that is set to begin in May. Racketeering, trafficking, transporting professional lovers across state lines, and more. For years, there were rumors about Diddy, but things didn't take a turn until Cassie, his ex and longtime girlfriend, bravely sued him, and that horrific hotel security camera footage leaked. In that video, exclusively obtained by CNN, Diddy was seen viciously attacking her, dragging her across the floor, kicking her, throwing an object at her. It was violent and it was inexcusable. Remember that video? He took full accountability for it. The incident happened back in 2016, but the video didn't come out until last year. And after that public exposing of his horrific ways, Diddy said the following on social media. "It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life, but sometimes you gotta do that. I was effed up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I made no excuses. My behavior in that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it, and I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help, going to therapy and going to rehab, had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry, but I'm committed to being a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry." Well, I never gave the domestic abuser forgiveness, and even though he's sorry and took full accountability, he is now trying to get that video tossed out and that evidence not shown in his upcoming federal case. Diddy's defense team filed a letter about the evidence in the case with the judge. They claim, quote, CNN purchased the only known copy of the hotel's surveillance footage, uploaded that footage into a free editing software, altered the video, and then destroyed the original footage, even though it knew about and repeatedly reported about the federal investigation. How do they know CNN destroyed the original footage? And how did they edit it? Well, his team does have an answer for that. His lawyers claim that CNN altered and edited the footage by covering the timestamp and then changing the video sequence, meaning changing the order of events. It also includes speeding up the video to make it falsely appear that the actions in the video are taking place faster than they are. As a result, the CNN video does not fairly and accurately depict the events in question. Okay, so Diddy beat her just slower. Think about that. The hotel where this took place at, the Intercontinental in Los Angeles, unfortunately no longer exists. That means all of the security camera footage from the hotel no longer exists also. If it's true that CNN destroyed the only copy, that would be a bummer. But how does he know CNN destroyed the only copy? Also, I don't believe CNN pays for information. But even if they did, I would think that they would have bought it or aired it even if it wasn't the only copy. Maybe whomever gave CNN the video still has a copy. I also doubt that CNN told Diddy or anybody who their source was. Journalists don't play like that. Plus, it's rumored that the feds themselves leaked the video to CNN. It should be noted that Diddy is not being prosecuted in federal court for attacking her. That would be a state matter, and unfortunately, the statute of limitations has expired. But, as I already told you, Cassie previously filed a civil lawsuit against her ex-boyfriend, and that settled real quick. Which was so dumb of him. He literally settled after a day, but she had threatened that she was going to file this lawsuit. He could have avoided perhaps all of this if he would have gone to the bargaining table and negotiated with her before she filed the lawsuit. But nope. His ego was too big. He thought he still had too much power over her and she wouldn't pull the trigger, figuratively, and file the lawsuit. So, if he's not being prosecuted for attacking her, then why is the security camera footage from the hotel so important in the federal case against him? Prosecutors want to use that footage to paint a picture of who this monster is. They want to show he is a violent man. And I'm sure that that piece of evidence is not the only one. They've got tons of witnesses that will be testifying that will also say he was a violent monster. Plus, remember, they found pew-pews in his houses that were illegally obtained without serial numbers. And did I mention the hundreds of lawsuits against him? Literally over 100 lawsuits against Diddy, alleging rape and more. However, the defense is going to try to get this video of Cassie and him in the hotel excluded from the federal trial. Why? How? Courts almost never admit video evidence where the video is edited, as his team alleges CNN did. Judges insist on raw footage. So there's an extremely good chance that video will never be played in front of a jury. But there's also a really good chance a jury already saw that video. That video was everywhere. Diddy's legal team, after filing this letter in the court, released a statement saying, quote, "Our written and oral communications with CNN's counsel were clear. They destroyed the original video file they received from their source. So they claim. We know what you did, and you will stay behind bars for the rest of your life." He'll probably pull an Epstein. He will Jeffrey himself, I think. That's my prediction. But then, you know what? Maybe I could be wrong. R. Kelly has been sentenced for decades, and he's still around. Thoughts? There's a lot discussed in this video. Let's get to it all in the comments section. And thank you for your support. And so much love to her. But you know what? I'm going to end this video with something very positive. Recently, just last month, Cassie announced that she is pregnant with her third child. She is happily married. She is a mother of 2 and soon to be mother of 3. It's been a very difficult journey, but Cassie is finally sailing smoothly. Everyone can find their happy ending.